Welcome back, gearheads and movie buffs. I'm Craig Lieberman, one of the people who helped bring some of the most iconic cars in the Fast and the Furious franchise to life. On this channel, we go under the hood and behind the scenes to explore the real stories, specs, and secrets of the cars that became legends. Whether you're into JDM or muscle or movie magic, you're in the right place. Let's go. Fast and the Furious is a fun ride, but if you watch closely, it's got its fair share of mistakes and continuity goofs. Well, let's go with this one first. I call this the changing Eclipse wheels. In the opening street race, Brian's green Mitsubishi Eclipse magically swaps between two different styles of wheels in different shots. The editors must have hoped we wouldn't notice. Not even 15 minutes into the movie, the mistakes started flowing dialogue about the Maxima, which was gibberish.
It's your fuel, man. It's got a nasty hole. That's why you're unloading in third.
I told you we started.
That lengthen the injected pulse. Another millisecond, just tune the NOS timer, you'll run that.
I actually wrote real dialogue about stuff like bigger fuel injectors and a bigger fuel pump. And a few minutes later, Brian shows up at a street race. He pulls up and Brian opens the hood of his green Eclipse. Jesse walks over and started looking under the hood, and he starts saying stuff.
See a cool air intake, it's got a NOS fogger system and a T4 turbo Dominic. See an AIC controller, it has direct port nitrous injection.
It was all bull.
That story is coming up right after the break. Did you know that the average driver gets 9 traffic tickets in their lifetime? Look, I'll be the first to admit that I've taken maybe a couple of liberties with traffic laws back in the day. And of course, when I got caught, I had to go to court to fight the ticket, which was always a hassle. And each time that I lost my case, it meant big fines, points on my record, and higher insurance premiums. Eventually, I realized that nothing beats having a good attorney argue your case in court. So here's what you do. You download the Off the Record app to your phone and register for an account. And if you get a ticket, simply upload a photo of your ticket into the app and you will be quickly matched with a lawyer in your jurisdiction. Your lawyer will start working your case right away, and in most cases, you'll never have to set foot in a courtroom. Off the Record has a 97% success rate and a 4.9 star rating on Google. And guess what? They even offer a money-back guarantee if they aren't able to reduce the points or keep that ticket fully off your record. Best of all, I've arranged a 10% discount for all of my YouTube viewers, so download the app and register using the referral code FASTLIFE to receive 10% off your first case.
When the Eclipse rolled up to the straight, why did he have a number 5? Why did it was a 5? He wasn't even in the gang yet, right? Why? He just got there. It was not number 5. I don't know, 2, you're probably 25 or whatever. When the race starts, Brian runs the diagnostics on his Eclipse before the race with Dom and the other guys. The screen briefly shows a sequence and then suddenly plays the exact same sequence. Again, Brian thought he was fast enough, so he hit the nitrous. Suddenly, the passenger floor pan fell off the car, and then I'm sitting there, what just happened?
I'm not responsible for what happened.
And then you see a warning saying, danger to manifold. The original was to show a nitrous or turbo boost gauge hitting the red line, indicating over pressurization. The car had bottles of nitrous and there's a valve and a pressure gauge. And I said, why don't you just put the line like this and let it go up and up and up? It starts in green, then go yellow, and then red. Gauge is going into the red. You know something's up, and we had an argument about it. However, the director chose danger to manifold. He did that because he was looking for visual impact and because he thought that the audience wouldn't understand the technical gauges. Next, the Magic Supra build speed. Building a car from a wrecked Supra to a fully tuned show car in what seems like a couple of days, right? 2 days? Yeah? My car took 4 months to build. Yep, that is a big stretch. Next, the truck heist physics. When the Civics hijack the truck, the grappling hooks somehow attach and hold perfectly, but in reality, the speed, the weight, and the angle would have ripped them right out of the Civic hoods. The disappearing Civic sunroof. Why? Because in some shots, the black Honda Civics used for the heist had sunroofs. Well, that's not true. There was only one car that had a sunroof. In other angles of the exact same scene, they mysteriously vanish. This is a fun one. Dom's necklace. That iconic cross necklace changes length noticeably between shots in the same scene. Sometimes it's hanging down mid-chest. Other times they're just barely below the collarbone. Other things, Masimoto tires. There's no such thing. Why do they say that? And I can tell you why, because we had a lot of tire sponsors, and I said, if you say that brand is a favorite of truck heist street racers, that's not good for anybody. So they just made up a word, and that was that. Next, like I said earlier, after they start building the Supra, Jesse was supposed to be the mechanic for the team. He made several mistakes while building the Supra. The Supra was riding on street tires, should have stickier tires on the back. Everybody knows that. That's stupid. So, as Rob used to say, this is not going to be a documentary. About 3 months after I was done working with them, they called me back. All the guys who gave them their cars for the movie. So we went to Universal lots. We go in a private theater. We sit down, and I'm listening to some of the dialogue that they put in.
And he ordered 3 T66 turbos with NOS and a Motec system exhaust.
What? What happened is I had somebody called me from the studio, so we need technical terms and put them on a piece of paper, like Motec exhaust and all that kind of, but nobody was on set. Tell them, you can't put those words in the same sentence. So I'm sitting here like on my set, and I'm laughing, and I was looking to RJ on the side, and Rob tapped me on my shoulder. Why is everybody laughing? It's because I tell you, it has to be certain things. I'm a technical advisor. Got it?
Don't forget that I'm raffling off the #1 1.8 GTR made by Phantom. It's an exact copy of my movie car in Too Fast, Too Furious. I have the only one that's completely put together. It's the first one off the production line. It's sitting upstairs in my office. You can buy multiple slots. If your number is picked, you get it. If you buy the kit piece by piece by piece, it's gonna be $2,000. Thanks for watching, everybody. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, and share this video with your friends, and we'll see you next time.